next. I gotta get it back. I don't really like the flex, but I don't care about the tag. Shit, yeah, I'm up in my bag. Chillin' and I got the mag. Yeah, they call me whiskey, cause I ball like I'm on the Mavs. Whoa, my niggas be wildin', but we willin'. Y'all niggas be hatin', but we chillin'.
What's good? We back once again. Hope y'all enjoyed the first episode. Y'all can still continue to run those numbers up. But here we back with a second episode, so clap it up, show some love in the building. All right. We got myself, I'm back. LV. No, I'm not the best, but I ain't far from it. My man to the left.
How you doing, man? How you doing? Good morning, everybody. My name is Pharaoh. I don't really have an introduction. I think I'm a guru, but you'll learn.
Mm-hmm. And
Alice. I have nothing much. I don't have much to say.
She gonna run that mouth.
Here we go.
Wow.
Key is back. Better known Serenity. What's up, y'all?
Today we got a special guest.
Yeah.
Tony Starkx himself.
Tony Starkx, the
Lit
light.
Man, the artist developer himself.
The light is in the building, baby. Tony Starkx. Yeah, like you said, artist developer, entrepreneur, homeowner, philanthropist. All around good vibes, man.
That's right. It's a pleasure to have you.
Some love to him.
That's right.
Some love to him.
Pleasure to be here.
Appreciate you for coming, brother. Before we get started, please remember to do like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's very important to support us and support a lot of different platforms just to get these opinions out and ponder upon what we're thinking and everybody else's mentality, so we could collectively come across and get on some type of fair subject.
Tap that button. It's that easy.
That's right. It's
Tap
easy.
that button.
Easy.
Take 2 seconds. And y'all know us. Y'all don't know Gucci.
And it's free.
And it's
free.
It's free.
Free 99.
It's free.
So at this big table right here, back where it all started.
That's right.
Shout out to my man Rashad. It's still family.
Yeah, shout out to Rashad. I ain't met him yet, but shout out to him.
Shout out, Shaw.
At this big table right here, we're gonna talk about this goddamn phone, these apps. Let's talk about how social media has impacted our lives, like whether it be individually or collectively as a people, whether I want to look at it as men, whether I want to look at it as women, whether I want to look at it as a racial thing, black people or white people, ain't nobody here. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like,
definitely.
How has it changed your life? What you want to say for the positive, like, on a positive aspect, well, I have a business and I network through social media and I do this, or if it's something where you might deem it as negative, you might say something like, yo, why do men always do this? Or why women move like that? Or, and you getting it from things that you see on social media every day, whether it be the gram, Facebook, TikTok, and I'm sure something's gonna come out by the end of the year, another app. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
no, definitely.
We can go around the room and let's start with the ladies. Let's start with Miss Alice, who
I'll speak when the microphone comes on.
Wow. Are we starting already?
Yeah, gotta start it out. Yeah, I love the toxicity. Gotta start it early. Yeah, Mr. Toxic right here. Bang.
I've been trying to get along with him. He always want to start, but let's see. Social media, how does it affect? It takes, we all have iPhones, so on the iPhone it gives you your screen time.
Yeah.
How much you use. So it definitely takes up a lot of my time. I'm gonna say, in certain aspects, I think social media is negative and positive. So, on a positive note, it's great to network. It's great to stay connected.
For sure.
During COVID, social media was great, as far as, staying connected, keeping up to date with things. Get as an outlet for people. So that is definitely a positive. But then I look at the negative side when you hear about, bullying and, cyberbullying, all of that. Social media has made it a lot easier for people to do it. Me, personally, I just like it to post, keep connected, stay connected. There's people I've gotten contact with that I haven't spoken to in years. So I definitely love it on that note. Negative, it hasn't really affected me negatively, thankfully. I've been one of them people that hasn't had any type of negative social media.
You haven't realized it yet, but I'm gonna touch on that topic later.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop some
tag team partner.
Besides the distraction and taking up my time, when I say not negatively, I mean as far as when it comes to bullying or as far as
of course.
Yeah,
I never thought about that when we thought about this topic. We say let's I didn't even think about that.
The cyberbullying, yeah.
That is a big
That's a big thing.
That is a big
It's a
side of
big
it. That
thing,
is a
yeah.
big side of
I
it
haven't
for
had,
sure.
like you see everybody talking about they got things that's been leaked and stuff like that. I haven't had that.
That type of experience,
So
right?
that type of experience. So when I say negative, that's what I mean, like the obvious. Maybe
Gotcha.
you might be right. There probably is some negative in there, but to me, I haven't had that. I just think it has affected a lot of people negatively, which kind of sucks.
Gotcha.
In relationships.
Yeah,
It
that's
definitely
what I was
affects it.
gonna get on to. As far as relationship wise, I have a iffy type of relationship. Like when it comes to my social media, like
I know.
I noticed that because you might. I'm not gonna lie. I check my numbers. I check and see who unfollowed, who my new
I don't care
followers.
about
yeah.
I'm gonna say why, and then
It's
and
not
then
even-
related to this topic. Like, if you unfollow me, I'll kind of take it a little personal. Like, what you unfollow me for? What I do to you?
I understand.
No, it's
I
not
understand.
even
And this
that.
is something I had to think about. But
No, like for me, like usually for social media, like when I'm going through something, I have to unplug.
and
like
you take breaks and
Definitely.
you disappear. That's what I was saying.
I'm the person that takes
That's the
breaks.
big word, unplug.
I unplug. I deactivate all my social medias. Like when I'm going through
Got to.
something,
I definitely
Facebook's
do
down,
it too.
Instagram's definitely down, Snapchat, Twitter, all of that's down because when I'm in a space, I need to just gather myself without the outside thoughts or
Opinions.
stuff or
For sure.
opinions or shit that I don't really want to see. Like it's bad. It can get bad. I mean, as far as the positives, yeah, it's good for networking. It's good for, getting your brand out there. It's good for, if you want to get your voice out there and you want to have like a certain type of profile and stuff like that. Yes, that's the fastest way to put your business and your brand out there and get your point across. I definitely agree with that, but it is pertinent to unplug sometimes because it becomes overwhelming. And you spoke about during the pandemic. I noticed a lot with the pandemic, I had to unplug. Like the news, it was overwhelming. A lot of times on social media, we spread false information.
That's true.
Definitely true.
And you never know how it can negatively affect somebody, so I had to
So
unplug
true.
a lot during the pandemic because I just needed to take a break. Like we all went through something different. Everybody handled
Fact.
the pandemic a little differently. Me, like I said, I work in a space where I saw a lot of this, front line. So I needed to just take a break from it. So I had to unplug.
I'm gonna say a little something about
Your
the
social media
pandemic.
gets me blocked.
My social media gets her blocked. This is my best friend, so
We're gonna
Welcome to
talk about
social
the
media.
when they cut me off, they cut off the gang. Like,
My social media gets me blocked.
My man right here, Mr. Tony Starkx, took his jacket off, so I know he got something to say.
Yo, so yeah, like just being somebody who's just been on like every level of experience when it comes to dating, social media shaped, especially culturally, our realities. We move in the essence of what we see on the social media, and even subconsciously, and even people say like, well, no, but like subconsciously, like Moneybag can get a lamb for Ari, and the girl from the style will really look at her nigga away like, yo,
You don't got no.
you not
got no-
doing enough.
Yeah.
Hold on, yo,
They'll
hold
say
on.
that as goals.
Bro, what? No,
Definitely.
respectfully, and look, and he could be, we ain't talking about no bare, like, okay, so like, I just wanted to, when I speak, I don't speak for bare minimum. So I just want that to be clear. So like when I speak of men like kings, feel me? So,
Thanks, bro.
feel me? So like, he could be a stand-up dude, but subconsciously, it's like the cattiness in the female aura. Subconsciously, it's like, damn, bro, you could be doing more. I mean, well, shit, I'm trying to do more. Like, we
Shit
building,
just
right?
don't happen
Yeah.
overnight.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and like, but see, in that essence, you can lose the reality. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's really the main thing. And I personally feel culturally, it's our issue. This don't really happen in Asian cultures, white, like let's really talk about it though. Let's really talk about who's highlighted in all the bullshit, bro.
That's
You
a
feel
fact.
me? So like that's why I want to say drop the bomb, because like you said negatively, like I understand what you're saying with the bullying, but you don't even understand, and this is why I say like on a mental note, because I do everything psychologically. On a mental note, you're dating guys that you didn't even know how you're dating because of the habits of social media and your reality or how you perceive social media subconsciously.
It's skewed.
It's kind of like they giving somebody a chance because social media told them to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like that's like the real root. Like, and I feel like when we have that conversation with ourselves and really do the real work, because in reality, like I'm gonna drop a couple gems. Most people nowadays, they don't date on their own standards. Let's talk about it. They date on the standards from what they see on social media or what they see from people that they feel like they can garner to, or they feel like they perceive as somebody, oh, this is something that I like. Meanwhile, their situation, you don't even know their situation. Their situation might be tumultuous and you think, oh no, this is the way. Says who?
People lie on their social media.
Exactly.
It's a facade. It's a facade.
That's what we into in this era right now. We in
It's
the
a
age of
facade.
expression, and everyone can pretty much create who they are.
Whoever you want to be.
My social media is a
whoever
lie.
you want to be.
Projection. My fault to cut you off.
Nah.
And that's another thing I was gonna chime on too. That's one of the reasons, especially in Brooklyn, the dating pot right now. It's a literal I'm just gonna say. Granted, yeah, I'm a mixy dude. I can connect Brooklyn, hands down. That's nothing. But at the end of the day, the dating pot in Brooklyn is a zoo.
It's a cesspool.
It's like coming into a designer store and all the clothes are on the floor and off the racks. That's literally that's a perfect analogy for Brooklyn right now. I'll just release from I'm gonna drop balls. You feel me? Let's really talk. I'm gonna talk what really needs to be talked about here for real. Like we need change, and I want y'all to see that I'm a dude that's like y'all that's out here that we can do it. You feel me? We can really trump this shit for real. Yeah. This is our town for real. You feel what I'm trying to say? And yeah, we're gonna touch on other topics, but yeah, I'm gonna drop some jewels on this business, and we're gonna get on. Let's get it.
Yeah, social media. I mean, I feel it's a lot of positivity in it as far as keeping connections with people.
Definitely, for sure,
for your business. But the negatives is I feel we lost intimacy. Back in the days, our parents didn't have social media, so if you like someone, you have to.
You had to really connect.
You had to put in the effort.
Nowadays, you can hide behind this screen and message 50 people a day.
Not even just like their pictures. That's
the
all
problem.
it takes.
That's all it takes. Just start liking so many pictures to get them to
and
slide into your DMs. That's what people do.
It's a cesspool. The internet is an amusement park. You can do everything on it.
Literally, and you can get online. Yo, listen, I promise you, I never worried about a chick because you know what? I knew these niggas, what they gonna do? They gonna fuck up. I know niggas gonna give me a chance. And when I get a chance, I'm gonna make it happen. You hear me? Like that's how, like what you said, it's really an amusement park. And it's bad that it's like that, but.
So let me ask y'all with this. Let's start here. So everybody done went around the table. Let's go. So when it comes to social media, does that set, when y'all think of social media and y'all think of who y'all are dating, women, men, does social media come into play? Like you got a standard from social media and you look to that for the next person that you date? Being as, all right, let's just say social media might tell you gotta have a YSL purse, but you a Coach bag lady. Nothing is wrong with that. Or self-care. Something say you have to have a Gucci
who's gonna
bag.
go first?
Or for guys, like social media might tell you like, nah, show you that twerking on the couch in the spot. She got the fat ass. You might want to get her rather than the woman who she got on her business attire. She's doing her regular 9 to 5, but you want, or ladies, y'all might not want a nigga who's 9 to 5. Y'all might want a guy who's what they call getting to the bag. Social media has set that standard for some people, not all. For some people, not all. And no matter the age nowadays,
For most.
it's starting kind of young too.
Yeah.
For most.
It's pushing up to our age, 30 plus. So what do y'all think?
I feel like since, I'm in my 30s. So we
Shout out
kind
to the 30
of...
Club.
That's right. We kind of came around before social media popped. So
Talk about it.
We know how it used to be and how it is now. So granted, it plays a part, but I'm not phased. Like I'm not going to base everything I'm going to know about you from your social media because I know how it was dating before social media popped. So I know how to genuinely interact and genuinely connect with somebody. Genuinely connect with somebody.
For sure.
Versus maybe the younger generations. This is all they know.
Yeah.
They don't know the essence of meeting somebody, connecting with somebody, talking, going out on a date. They know what they see, which is just whatever is being shown on social media,
Heavy
not
on the
realizing that
connection.
people are creating profiles. They're literally creating a version of themselves that they want you to fall in love with. But that's how you miss these people's red flags.
Yes.
Because you're not taking the time to sit there and genuinely know someone.
Look out
Yes.
for the red flag episode.
Look out for the red flag episode. Like,
I'm glad I'm missing that one.
But the thing with social media, like you see how people always put like relationship goals, right?
what were the goals before then?
Right.
Don't get me wrong, like certain stuff be cute. I might like repost it because it's cute. But if you look at it, you see, all right, you see like Neo buys his wife a car. Okay. You never look at behind it though, because if you ever hear people talk about it, they say, oh, we almost got divorced.
A couple of times.
You see people, they talk about, yeah, my husband bought me this, my husband that, and then, but you don't know if they have a healthy relationship after that. Is he beating her? Are they happy?
Hold on. Is that a woman thing? Tony posts like relationship goals.
Yo, so
guys
hold on.
do that because
So-
I don't.
No,
So
guys.
no.
Guys post it.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one to say I posted a few goals, but like I'm realistic though. So look, to touch on what you're saying, and I feel like that's another psychological thing.
Yeah.
We got to talk about the shaping of reality. We're going back to social media because we're still on the topic. What we value. Feel me? So
Yeah.
Exactly.
now,
And it's also, what do you want?
What you value
Like-
in your
Yeah.
mentality when it comes to certain
like this is where we get it wrong now, because like think about social media. Every girl is wearing the same kind of dress, making the same kind of pose, liking the same kind of things, going to the same kind of spots, taking the same kind of pics. This is a reality.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's a prototype.
Yeah.
To be a
really-
bad bitch, you gotta do this, that, and the third.
You feel what I'm trying to say? And like people are like, they're gonna look at this and be like, nah, this ain't gonna. Okay, I can. Oh, really? I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, I researched and
Yeah.
I understand where I'm coming from with this.
But that's what's conditioning the guys to go after those type of girls. Those are the only girls that they see.
And this
Because
is
they
what,
feel like
they
those
get
are the
thousands
it
of
girls.
likes.
and,
They get all those
it
likes.
goes down to the value, because now when you let the social media shape your reality, you lose the true value of what you value for
Yo,
yourself.
you know how long I've been preaching value,
That's
and I had a
everything,
couple
bro.
haters over here telling me, "Oh, shut up! You just
Listen, value your
happy
morals.
somebody else is
Listen,
saying.
first of all, your morals, especially as a man, your morals and values are the top tier. That's what makes you a man. That's what makes you. That's what makes you your aura. That's what makes you women want to like gear towards you. It doesn't matter what you really like. Yeah, you can look away. Your morals and values stand. Women are gonna flock regardless.
That's what keep you in the room.
Yes.
Your looks at
Any
this
room.
But
I
that's not
promise.
what they. But because of social media, that's not what they're interested. They're not
gonna
interested
say that too.
in what's your morals, what's your values, what do you want out of life, what do you expect in a relationship, what do you want out of a future wife. This is what you
'Cause
want.
some people with those
They
standards and
just
culture
look
out the
at
window.
specifically
Facts.
what is your social media. Does this person get money? Does he do this? Does he do that?
Your follow account.
Yeah. How many followers do you have?
you
Are
travel?
you popular
Right.
on social media? And that's what they're looking at. And like Kia said, we've dated before social media, right?
Right.
So we kind of understand. Like me, a guy's social media doesn't mean nothing to me. If you don't have social media, even better.
I love it.
But your social media,
I love
doesn't-
that.
Your social media doesn't mean nothing to me. Like whether or not, because me personally, I don't. If you get money or not, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I don't expect you to buy stuff for me. I don't like for me. I feel like I can buy for myself, so I don't care about the money because a lot of chicks care about what can he do for me.
But see, you know what the important
flag
part about
episode
it is?
coming
That is,
soon.
you understand what your value
I
and
know
what you
what I want.
value.
And what you also
That's
bring
what's
to
the
the table.
important part. I wanted to highlight
Yeah,
that.
I know exactly, and I know what I bring to the table. I know I can do for me, but what I want to know is, can we build together?
Exactly.
Right? Can we not make each other happy, but can we together collectively be happy in the world? And a lot of people are looking on social media and they're looking at like these pictures and these celebrities.
And what's so sad? What's so sad about social media too? It's not even like for instance, if somebody posts goals of a certain celebrity couple, their business is out there. There's a lot of times that we see the bullshit that these couples go through, and they still post them as goals. It's not like it's being hidden. These people,
But the
they're
goals-
so warped.
the
Like
goals
I
is,
want
like,
this
not even good.
luxury lifestyle. They're so warped to thinking that I got to be with this type of guy. They're willing to take the bullshit. Like you're bringing up like Neon Crystal. Not saying this ever happened, but what if he was whipping her ass the whole time they've been in a relationship, and you just still ignorant? I want to be just like them. I want my husband to buy stuff for me just like them. Not knowing these could be apology gifts, makeup gifts.
Values.
It's like these people are so warped to just you know what it is too? They want to skip a lot of the steps of getting to know somebody and building with somebody. They only see the luxury and the lavish lifestyle.
But then it's like
they don't want to really put in the time with their person, building each other up to both be able to live comfortably. They just see something and they want it.
And the luxury is like, it's not even stuff that's going to make you money in the long run. Like the luxury they want is, can he buy me a Birkin bag? Can he buy me Gucci sneaker shoes?
This is what I was gonna get to.
Not can we put a down payment on a house, right? Not can we open a business that's going to, set up generational wealth for our kids. It's what can he do for me right now? You going outside with a $10,000 bag, but you sitting and living in an apartment in Brooklyn. That's not even
what she means is no shade to anybody living in the projects. But I understand what you mean.
But you not owning your own.
You're not you're renting an apartment.
Right.
When you're working with a $10,000 bag. Why didn't you take that money and try to go put a down payment to own something?
You know what?
I'm gonna drop a business bag. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I noticed. Since we're talking about the impacts of social media when it comes to us collectively as a people, men, women, doesn't matter the race. That sense of entitlement. Like y'all talked about relationship goals, posting relationship goals. Yeah. It's that sense of entitlement. Like, we not them.
At all.
We can maybe get there one day, hopefully, God willing. But we ain't there yet.
We ain't there.
So that sense of entitlement.
We can. We can get there. For a fact. As kings.
It's the thing that you expect me to just wake up and just hand you
exactly. That's what it is.
Give me money.
Savings account because it's Tuesday at 8:57.
Like they want to wake up and in the bed they want to see nothing but money and name brand stuff.
Flowers.
Like you didn't have, and then they don't want you to have to go out and like work hard for it.
Right.
They want you to be with them 24/7.
Don't let you not have time for them.
How dare I not take you to Maestro's and then put you in the sweet house?
I'm not gonna hold you
for all your bills on the first date.
Because women see other women getting taken care of.
Yo, listen, and this is why I'm saying the shaping of the reality, bro. And I come back to Brooklyn because first of all, I dated, traveled, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the women of Brooklyn have the literal audacity. Like they literally come with the audacity for real. You feel me? Like not like and hear me, look.
Not just the women. Y'all men be trying it too.
We kicking ass today.
Y'all men be trying it too.
I want to clear it. It's not going to be a woman bash because I'm going to get on the niggas. You feel me?
Hello.
You niggas is crazy. You niggas is crazy.
Wildin'.
Like the women though, literal audacity. And it's really you niggas' fault. I'm going to get on that too.
Thank you.
I'm going to drop a few bombs on the guys. I'm going to drop a few bombs. You was going to say that?
No, I'm not going to say.
Nah, but yeah, bro, like personally, like even touching on that, like the social media habit. Okay, so let's say we're all 30 Club, right? So I came from the era where it's like, I get a girl, you like her, you got to be on the phone with her a couple of days. You feel me? Like, you got to take her to the movies that Friday type shit. And then on some real time, you had to pray you had to free the next week. You feel me? Like, you really had to put in like a little bit of caliber of real Mac, like to really get a girl panties, like no girlfriend shit. Yeah. Just for that little, when you talk for the panties, she should do that little bump of approval. You know, when she did that little hip thrust. Yeah, like you really had to be outside. But like, as far as social media, I feel like the dudes that grew up in this social media era, so now, let's really talk about it. You niggas don't know how to talk to bitches, bro.
Not at all.
Like, hold on. Like, not at all. I'm not gonna front. Yo, you make it so easy for me, bro. Light, bro. Like, y'all niggas.
They don't have conversation at all.
Yo, look, they have nothing to talk about.
And this is where the value comes in, because now it's like, okay, I can't speak to you. I can't give you real value of me as a man. Oh, here's this Birkin bag. I swiped it. Boom. Feel me? Get next to me. Yeah, look. Yo, I'm not even gonna do that on here, but
it's pathetic.
Yo, listen.
It's pathetic. Literally, they think they can go on somebody's Instagram page, like up a couple pictures, slide in your DM, be like, yo, when you free, pull up. I got Henny, hookah. We can order some food to the crib. And I'm supposed to be satisfied, like, all right, yeah, nigga, let's fuck. No, where do you niggas even get that from?
I like how he talked about phone calls, because before these
they don't even want to talk on the phone to you.
Before texting, you had to literally be on that house phone.
You gotta
with the
use your
person,
mama's
have
phone.
a conversation.
Hold on, look. I was hitting my shorty. Yo, look, my shit's free after 9. We lit, baby.
Hello?
You hear me?
Yes.
I'm from that era, yo. You feel me? You gotta really like.
But nowadays,
you had
how
to
many people
court your
cool?
girl. You feel me? Like,
How many-
I hate when
cool?
people be like, I don't like to talk on the phone.
yo, bro,
Just that, like,
red flag.
why not? That's a red flag.
Stay
Yo,
tuned
hold on.
for that
Listen,
red flag
yo,
episode.
listen. I'm gonna tell y'all bitches, yo, listen. All y'all, just cause y'all know, y'all didn't know, but like I just let all y'all hoes know I was on to y'all. You feel me? Nah, I'm gonna let me know, cause like, look, no, cause I play chess. I play chess. No. I play chess. I want all y'all hoes to know. I like, yo, look, listen. I was on to y'all. I written this whole shit, you feel me? Before y'all was even outside, I was written this whole shit. So I let y'all play, but I let the play, you feel me? I was on y'all.
Let me say something right quick.
You peeped it. You see what's going on.
I kind of want to veer away from the negative part.
Yes,
right?
yes,
But
I'm
kinda
sorry.
Get into
Yeah.
a little bit of the positive.
Definitely.
Alice said something before, like she mentioned social media during the pandemic.
Right.
I don't know if y'all remember this time or earlier, actually, like January, February last year. Remember, I started asking on the gram, like, yo, what y'all think about dating websites? Dating websites. During the pandemic, because remember, everything was closed by 10 o'clock. You wasn't meeting nobody. You was in the crib.
of course not.
masked
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
You look like a ninja.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And you got mass fished.
right. So it's like, you know,
Mass fish is crazy. Copywritten his and hers podcast. You feel me? It's noted. You
So-
can't take it.
So it's like, boom, that social media came around. I was like, damn, should I try like a dating website? And I did. I was never the dating website kind of, like, yeah, you know, we might have been on
Somebody
the gram.
likes you on a dating website?
Shut up, Alex. So, you know, whatever, like, and I tried it. I listened to a couple opinions. Some people was like, you know, yeah, go for it. I met this person. I met my husband. I met my wife. Well, yo, bro, I smashed a couple. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna try it. But I went on it with the sole purpose of finding a girlfriend. Cool. So I met a couple girls, whatever. And it actually worked.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I could say that was a positive impact as far as social media.
Yeah.
You might not count it because it's not the gram or
Yeah.
whatever, but it's still a form of
A social
interaction, a
platform.
social
But
social
now my
platform.
question is, it's that because of the pandemic? Would you have done that?
I think I did that only because the pandemic.
Only because of the pandemic.
Even so,
You
me,
was
like,
lonely?
I'm not a slide in your. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, I'm not a slide in your DM nigga.
Me
That's
neither,
not
bro.
me.
I'm not gonna hold you. Gotta be strategic, bro.
Yeah, you gotta like.
I'm a
wait
chess
for
player.
the certain moment. I play chess too, bro.
Yo,
I play
look,
chess.
we can do that, bro.
We can do that.
Say that.
But I got a question too. All right, so everybody here, we're working individuals. You know, we're all doing our own thing, having our own brands, but in our own businesses, right?
Facts.
For the people that just work too much, that can be a positive. Like finding somebody, companionship, just somebody to talk to, building relationships. That's where social media does come in a positive light, because sometimes you are just too busy to sit and make time and do the whole dating scene. Sometimes people really are just too busy. There's a lot going on.
No, fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
so
Definitely.
as long as you do it responsibly and like you know your intentions, like I'm not there yet where I feel like I should get on a dating site. I'm still a little nervous about it. I'm hesitant, but the people that I talk to, they say, you know, if you are gonna do it, do one that you pay for and that other people pay for. That's the ones that you take seriously, not them little free ones here and there, whatever the case may be.
Makes sense.
Because if somebody is putting in the bread to find love, that means
look,
their intentions
invested.
matches
All
yours
right,
and
so-
they're invested.
So look, I'm gonna touch on a real deeper note because I wanted to bring awareness to everything too, because I know a lot of y'all that's gonna see this. Y'all know me, y'all know my fun guy. So look, I'm gonna get even more vulnerable with y'all. I feel like on a deeper level, especially in all culture, everybody needs therapy. Listen,
Yeah, I know, I told you.
I've been seeing a therapist for years. I grew up in a household where I've seen love, I've seen marriage, all of that. Most of my friends don't even have that reality.
Right.
And I'm somebody who's in therapy. Why would you think you're better than me and thinking that you don't need it? That's the problem in our culture. We need to erase that. We need to erase that. We need to erase all the suppression that's been done to us, even down the line. You feel me? There's so much going on that we really need to get to the root of. And once we get to the root of that, and understanding ourselves, that's where the peace comes in. I promise you. And like when the peace comes in, for real, within yourself, that's when the real love comes in. I promise you.
You'll find like-minded people.
Yo, like it's gonna open up. Like right now, like I said, the reality, we're not even living in our own essence of what we think of. Like I've lived this like in the past couple years. Like I've myself been accustomed to that. I had to do my own dissection of my own self.
Right.
I like to be self-critical, you know? So like even in the fashion of our standards of what we might see our bros, you know, might hold, or like what we see people on the gram, like, oh yeah, like I need me a little mixed John, or like, you know, she gotta have, you feel me? Little stupid connotations like that, bro. Like where did we get that?
Where would we get that from?
The brainwash.
Think about that, bro. You feel me? And who you think is feeding that to us, bro?
I feel that comes from back in the days, you know, the Willie Lynch syndrome and, you know, colorism and, you know, having a light-skinned chick over the dark.
Come on, bro.
Like the child to make it to the house, you know. Back in the days.
Nah, like that. That's the real root that we need to do the real work within ourselves for real, first. Like we need to really be honest with ourselves. We're out here dating people because of how people perceive us dating them, and not how they make the person makes you feel internally. That's what counts. That person that you should be with and go to bat with, they need to make you feel alive. Like you've seen my close friends.
Yeah.
And by the way, a lot of y'all seen my close friends. Y'all seen nobody had a February like your boy. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm gonna put that. It's gonna go down in history.
Should I even say that?
Yeah, listen.
I don't wanna
Nobody, but
step on your
look,
toes.
coming back rounding up, I actually got the chance to open a door. Well, a lady that she allowed me to know that I can open the door for a chance at building and greatness. And like, bro, look, have your fun when you're young. You need to find you a queen that makes you feel alive every second of the day, bro.
right.
Get it out your system.
That's
look,
right.
you got to get it out your system. But I'm telling you, that queen, you're gonna be your best self, and you're gonna make the best decisions. You're gonna make the most money. You're gonna listen. You're gonna be at the top of your game. Like you're gonna be like Steph in 2016 before the knee injury. Like
For the knee injury.
I'm telling you,
Saves money.
I wanted to say
yo,
this
look,
real
it's
quick.
Saves money.
so much money, and you know what? If she's a boss, she's gonna be making money with you, and it's gonna double
Saves
up.
money.
Yeah.
Come on, let's talk about it, bro.
Play the field forever.
Can't do it.
Another impactful thing is like that we also gotta watch, like in closing, right? In closing, I think one thing that we all gotta watch is the mentality, like what we post, but it's about the mentality of what we post.
Facts.
Like if you sitting in like, yeah, I want to post this picture, but I'm not sure how, what you call it. I don't want to say 9 times out of 10, but chances are maybe you shouldn't post it. But then again, it's to each his own.
Yeah.
Because you might think of, damn, what would she think? Or what would my mom's think? Or what would my best friend think? What would my boy think? Do I look crazy? Do I look stupid? Is my shit right? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the mentality. I'll give y'all a quick example. I was looking at it's a new challenge on the gram. I think with girls
The ass
shaking
clapping?
ass. Yeah, the ass clapping challenge, I guess.
Yeah.
So it was a video, I think somebody was talking about, or it was in the comments, and they was like, what's the purpose of this challenge? Like, what do you get from it?
Dumb shit.
And then a girl was like, well, it doesn't matter. If I want to get on the gram and clap my ass, I'm a grown-ass woman. So what that everybody, like, what you think? Like, and somebody was like, well, what's the purpose? It was like, it's a challenge. And what's the challenge? What's
What do
the
you win?
mentality? What do you win?
What do you get out
More
of this?
niggas in your DM? More
Like,
likes?
what is the point?
And what does that say
Temporary
about you compared to
satisfaction.
a person who doesn't? Because the whole point of it, I guess, is to show that you have an ass that claps, I guess.
Right.
But if you don't, what does that say about you?
So
and what
sis-
does it say about the person
Sis
that
was trying
can't
to,
do
Sis
it?
was trying to say, just because I'm on a gram clapping my ass does not give you permission to want to fuck me.
Yo,
You know,
so
it's like,
so
what the fuck are you
so
talking
look,
It's actually
about?
delusional. But
Yo,
Yeah,
look, yo, listen, ladies, listen. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with you. Yo, look, come on, y'all. Look, can we stop faking it,
Yeah.
Please.
Like, you know what you're doing.
please?
That's
If you want to do
And
it, be Own up. Say
Trap,
what you
trap
doing.
and thirst.
Please,
Own
bro.
up to it.
Definitely a thirst trap. And I'm not gonna
I
just put it on
respect you
women.
more if you be like, yeah.
I'm not gonna-
like,
no,
I'm
no,
trying to
no,
get his
no, no,
attention.
no, I'm
Like,
saying
come on
niggas
now.
do it too.
No, generally.
Men
Nick-
thirst trap too.
Niggas that get on the
Niggas
gram,
do that
I've
shit,
done it.
dude.
posting
I've
drugs,
thirst
mad
trapped
bread,
before.
mad money, and
No,
expect
niggas
for
post they
expect for a
bodies and
woman-
they dick
that
pics and
too.
shit like that,
And
too. They
expect
do
for
the
a woman
same
not to jump in
shit.
your DM and try to get some of that bread is crazy.
Yo,
too.
listen,
So
hold
I'm
on,
not
hold
just
on,
gonna
hold
just
on.
put it all on the women.
I want all the smoke, but I'm saying y'all faking like I don't want the smoke. That's the difference, though. I'm real with myself. You faking yourself.
You got to be real with yourself, and
Exactly.
just
Got
be
to
mindful
be.
of the mentality.
Got
It is
to
what it
be.
is.
A lot
Like,
of
you
things-
know what you
this
put
is
it out
Jobs
there
look at the
for.
stuff that you post too. A lot of city jobs, you gotta log in your shit.
You gotta log.
You gotta log in.
Yo, hold on. So real quick, I want to drop some gems for the fellas, bro. From look. You don't have to be a drug dealer. You don't have to risk your freedom to make this bread. I'm gonna drop quick gem for the fellas, and it's something you can do with your fellas right now. Everybody in this room can do it. Yo, look, you want to build credit? Get an LLC. It's gonna cost you $200. Get the LLC, get a trust in the LLC, make yourself 5% beneficiary of the LLC. You only pay 5% tax of the income. You get 2 other friends with 5K. You have 5K, rotate the 5K 3 times a month. You do that for 3 months. You go to any bank, they'll show a statement of you getting 15K a month of revenue. They'll lend 100 plus K to that statement any day. You can get 100K and then you'll look, a free game for you
Free
niggas.
game.
You feel me? Because anyway, so look, and then once you get the money, you set aside the interest and you just pay. Don't pay it in full. You pay it a month because you guess what? It's credit.
You have to build your credit.
Free game for you niggas.
Yo,
Y'all
You
get
better
that
rewind this.
Yo,
Slow it down.
y'all gonna get that one for free. You hear me? The next one's gonna cost.
Yeah, the
Anybody got any
consulting
closing?
fee. You gotta charge them a consulting
Anybody
fee.
got anything in closing? What's the truth here?
Is there really a truth?
The truth is, social
It is a
media is a place of expression, and everybody wants to be somebody. And sometimes we misuse it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I can agree. I don't feel like social
I've
media.
I've been a culprit in my past days. While
Yeah.
I got my whole Instagram
We all
deleted
have.
for
Yeah.
being.
I don't feel like social media is negative as a whole, but I feel like be intentional, be mindful, be honest with what you're putting out there. It's one thing to put out stuff just for likes and shits and giggles here and there, but if you're gonna put out a certain persona, don't be surprised when you get the backlash that you get.
Ready.
Yeah. That excuse about, oh, I'm a whole grown ass man or I'm a whole grown ass woman, that shit.
It's
I'm not-
corny.
You know what you're doing.
I think.
Yeah.
I think
No.
we
It's
just
corny,
gotta
you know what you
remember.
do. Yeah,
I think
you
with social
said-
media, we just gotta remember that although we're posting and stuff, you just gotta remember what you're seeing on social media is not your life. If it's
cap.
it's not necessarily real life because, like I said, we established people lie on social media, right?
Yeah.
So we just have to remember when we're looking at social media that we have to remember that we have to be realistic with what we want and know what we want ourselves, and we have to know who we are outside of social media.
Be your own goals.
Fact.
How about that?
Be the
Yo,
same
I
like that
person.
one.
Big
With
fact.
that
Yeah.
being said, this is another episode of His Side, Her Side, and the Truth podcast. Do remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. And show love to the man, Tony Starkx, that came through.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for
Another
having
one.
me. Thank you for having me.
For Ron LV. Holla. Later.
Later.
We out.